Should a biopic cover a person's entire life or just a little bit? Hello everyone and welcome to Movie Reviews by Josh, your source for daily insights on the newest movies in the theaters. A new one I'm going to talk about this week is a biography, biopic drama called Churchill, which is actually a little bit deceiving, and that was my main problem with this movie. This is a okay movie to good movie, definitely not a great movie. Brian Cox plays Winston Churchill, the famous prime minister from England in World War II, and the name Churchill, to me, if the title is just Churchill, it suggests that this is going to be kind of this huge, sprawling epic that's going to talk about the life of this famous character from history. And instead, Churchill is set during just the few days, just the little window right before the D-Day invasion in 1944, which is an interesting idea, but unfortunately, by focusing on that narrow little window, all we're getting is the story about how Churchill resisted the idea of the invasion, that he was against the plan and that he wanted to change it because he was afraid of what had happened in World War II and all of the people who died. And so this is actually about him kind of at the tail end of his story, his leadership, and he's desperately grasping on to relevance. And this kind of makes him out to be kind of a sad character. And given what little I know about Churchill, I don't get the feeling that that's really entirely accurate. And I felt like the film didn't really give me a broad scope enough to really be able to understand what made him great, what made him so famous. And so as a little window on his career and on that moment in history, it's kind of an interesting movie. And it's also kind of dull. It's also kind of slow because we're getting the behind the scenes planning the D-Day invasion, knowing from movies like Saving Private Ryan and The Longest Day about all the action that's about to happen. But we don't really get that action. We just kind of get the behind the scenes drama, which isn't nearly as interesting. And like I said, feels a little limited. And so overall, I wound up giving Churchill 2 stars out of 4. Brian Cox does a great job. Now, he really kind of emotes the character of Churchill that we've kind of come to understand and see. But overall, I just don't feel like this really paints a satisfying portrait of the man. Churchill is rated PG, and it's a pretty light PG at that. There's a little bit of scattered profanity, just kind of some adult content, maybe just in terms of themes, but it's really a pretty soft one. So what is your favorite World War II movie? Go ahead and leave your answers in the comments below. So my favorite World War II movie? Victory, when Sylvester Stallone and Michael Caine and Pele play soccer against Nazis. I did a review for it. You should go check it out. So thanks once again for watching. This has been Movie Reviews by Josh, your source for daily insights on the newest movies. My name is Josh Terry. I want to thank my sponsors at RocketGator for their continued support. And please remember to subscribe on your way out and keep notifications on so you can see our new videos as soon as they're posted.